and you didn't hear. You didn't hear. So what you will express and how would you say? You will say I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Well, thank you so much for being connected. My dear friend, welcome back English with Neeraj. My name is Neeraj Kumar. Today I'm going to describe most conversational phrases or English sentences which we use in the conversation. My dear friend, these are the very important English phrases, sentences जो अक्सर हम कन्वर्सेशन में यूज करते हैं. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, यू मस्ट नो हाउ टू स्पीक, व्हेन टू यूज इन आवर कन्वर्सेशन एंड हाउ टू स्पीक in, like, these are the most frequent like phrases, sentences which we use in the conversation. My dear friend, अगर आपको पता होगा इन sentences को कैसे हम रेगुलर बेसिस पे यूज़ करते हैं, कब करते हैं, किस सिचुएशन में करते हैं, so you will have complete clarity and you will not feel any kind of hesitation. You will not feel like I don't know. Maybe you know something, maybe you don't know something, but here when I will explain, you will have complete understanding and complete clarity. So without any hesitation आप इन सबको यूज़ कर पाओगे और आपको इन सब की मीनिंग पता चल पाएगी. My dear friend, my target is make you to understand like how we use in real life conversation, what we speak, how we speak. So my dear friend, if you haven't watched my previous video which I have uploaded, so please visit and watch. This is part number 1, will be also part number 2, so you can also watch. Let me make you understand how we use, when we use. These are the most frequent or common questions, English sentences, phrases which we use in English conversation. You have to know. Let me explain you. So my dear friend, as you can see, these are the things through which we express ourselves without like stopping. You can at once you do practice, you will get to know how to speak and when to speak. My dear friend, I hope you are very excited to learn the new things, right? So right now here you can see I have mentioned several sentences, common phrases which we use in English conversation. That's why it is very important. So my dear friend, you can see like, do you need any help? Do you need any help, right? So like when we ask to someone, when we feel like that person need my help, that person need my help, so what we say, do you need my help? Do you need my help? Do you need my help? Hey, do you need my help? Right? We always say, do you need my help? In another way, what we say, you can see, do you need a hand? Do you need a hand? So this is another way, like instead of saying do you need any help, do you need any help, so another way what we can say, do you need a hand? Do you need a hand? Right? When someone wants our help, so we say, do you need any help? Do you need any help? Or do you need a hand? Do you need a hand? Do you need any hand? Like we always ask, right? Do you need any hand? Now second, you can see I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. You know, in the conversation, if when someone said something, your friends, your boss or colleagues, your parents, your teacher, if they said something, if they are saying something and you didn't hear, so what you will express and how would you say? You will say I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you means someone said something, किसी ने कुछ बोला और we didn't understand. So what we say, how we say, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Oh my God, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you means when someone is saying something, when they said something, so and we didn't understand, right? We didn't hear. So what we'll say? We'll say I didn't hear. I didn't hear. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear. I didn't hear. So my dear friend, this is phrasal which we use in conversation most of the time, right? Most of the time, like when there is some noisy place, when place is too much noise and we can't able to hear what that person is saying, what he is saying, what they are saying. So we say, I didn't hear. I didn't hear. What was that? I didn't hear. What was that? You know, you feel like instead of using this, what another way we can say I didn't hear. Like my dear friend, you can see I have mentioned here I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. You know, I didn't catch that. We can also use this, but like in another way we can also say I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. If someone said something and I didn't understand, I didn't hear, so I can also say I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. मतलब मुझे नहीं समझ में आया, मैंने नहीं पकड़ा तुमने क्या बोला. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. If your parents, your teacher, or in the classroom or meeting time, if you didn't understand anything from the meeting or whatever your colleagues or your boss is saying to you, so what you will feel like? You will feel like I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. This is what we speak when we didn't understand, when we didn't hear, when we didn't understand anything. So we say, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. Can you repeat that? I didn't catch that. So my dear friend, in the English conversation, we can say, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Here also we can say, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. No, I didn't catch that. If you just said something, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. I hope you understand, right? And now you can see the next one. Do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to my house? Right? This is most frequently we use in the conversation when someone wants to come to our house. So we say, do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to my house? Like when we want to invite someone, when we want to inviting someone, or we are asking to someone, do you want to come to my house? 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 And another way how we can say, what we can say, do you want to come over? Do you want to come over? Means we can say like, do you want to come over? Right? Do you want to come over? Do you want to come over? In the conversation, when over the call or when you are talking with someone, so like we often like invite someone. When we invite someone, so by saying this sentence, by saying this line, we can say, do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to my house? Instead of saying this, what you can say, do you want to come over? 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 I hope, my dear friend, it making great sense, and that's how you are going to build up English vocabulary, sentences and conversation, right? Now next you can see, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Have you ever used this sentence in conversation? Have you ever listened from somewhere people like when they use I don't believe it? I don't believe it. If suddenly anything awkward or anything which is impossible, which is not true, so what we say, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Whatever you are saying, I don't believe. Is that true? Is that true? Like if something is not true, something is not true, something is not possible, and we feel like, no, it's not possible, it's not possible. So what we say, I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. Whatever you are saying, I don't believe it. I'm not okay with that. I can't believe that. So what we use on those situations, what we use, we say, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. In another way, what we can say, no way. No, there is no way. There is no way. Right? There is no way. My dear friend, let's try to understand. If I'm asking money from you, that I want some money and I will return back it after 3 months. So what you will feel like, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, right? I can say, no, I know you are not going to return my money. I'm not going to give you, right? Or suddenly he or she what can say, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If someone get better marks, in the examination, and I know that he can't able to achieve that much good marks, and he said, I'm getting 95%. I'm more than 90+%. I got marks in my examination. So suddenly I can say, I don't believe it. Or I can say, no way. There is no way. No, there is no way. right? I'm asking money to you. I'm asking money to you, and what you will feel like, no way, right? Aksar, most of the time we use I don't believe it, or we can say no way. Casually, informal way, what we can say, no way, no, it's not possible. My dear friend, I hope you are learning and you are enjoying. I'm just want to improve your English communication skills by giving lots of examples, many examples which will help you. These are the most conversational sentences, phrases which we use in English conversation. My dear friend, I hope you have to learn English in English medium, right? Now you can say it's very expensive, right? It's very expensive. When we visit in the market, when we go outside, we are buying any product, we are buying anything. So right, what we say, if we can't afford that, if the price is too much higher, right? So what we say, it's a very expensive. It's a very expensive. No, that is very expensive. That phone is very expensive. TV is a very expensive. That MacBook or that laptop is very expensive, right? Or that object looks very expensive. So what we say usually in conversation, it's a very expensive. It's a very expensive. That is extremely expensive. It's a very expensive. But my dear friend, in another way, in more casually, informally, what we can say, it's a very pricey. It's a very pricey, right? It's a very pricey, means that is a more expensive, that is a too much expensive, right? It's a very expensive. It's a very expensive. When any objects, products or anything, when we are buying or looking and that price is too much higher, that is too much costly. So what we say, that's a very pricey. It's a very pricey. In a formal way, like in a casually, what we say, it's a very pricey. That is a very pricey. That is a very pricey. So my dear friend, when something is not that much costly, when something is not that much expensive, so we can say it's a little pricey. It's a little pricey. It's a little pricey. I have money, I can buy this. I can buy it now, right? It's a very pricey, right? Now you can see, I put in the garbage. I put in the garbage. I put in the garbage, right? In conversation or daily basis, like we like lots of unwanted things, the things which is not good, or which any elements or object which is not useful. So what we do, we put in the garbage. We put in the garbage. So what I can say, I put in the garbage. I put in the garbage. I put in the garbage. If my phone is not working, that is useless, so I can say I put in that garbage. I put in the garbage. But another way, casually, what we can say, I threw it out. I threw it out. I threw it out. I threw it out means I can say I threw it out. I threw it out. I threw it out. I threw it out. I don't require. No, I don't want to keep it in my home. I threw it out, right? I can also say I bin it. I can also say I bin it. I bin it means I threw it out. I threw it out. I threw it out. Or I can say I put in the garbage. I put in the garbage. I put in the garbage. My dear friend, you have to understand. You have to understand as much as possible, and you have to use in conversation. These are the most common, we use in the conversation in daily life. We use, these are the most conversational phrases which we use in English conversation. That's why I want make you understand. And my dear friend, this is part number 1. This is part number 1. There are also a few sentences are left, so that is I'm going to cover in part number 2 videos. So if you haven't watched, you please visit and watch it, and I hope it will create positive impact, and you will get to know about so many things, and you will feel great, and your English communication skills, that's how you are going to develop, and that's how you are going to learn. And watch my shorts videos, those are very amazing. It will improve your English communication skill. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much. Please share and subscribe and support us. Thank you so much.